I'm in Salad and I saw Dr. Strangelove. It is directed by Stanley Kubrick. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. The movie starts, something terrible is happening. Plan R. Let's execute Plan R. Okay, what is Plan R? Well, that's nuclear war, okay? That's a lot of it. First of all, I like how everyone is so hesitant to initiate this plan. They're very hesitant to execute Plan R, which first of all, of course, they would be. It's nuclear war. Apparently, this is based on how the actual government would function if all of this stuff would happen. Apparently, one guy could just set off Plan R who isn't just a president. Why is this plan even in place? Well, it's to ensure that if the president ever gets if anything of that nature happens, well, just some random guy can just initiate nuclear codes, and bam, there goes the entire human race, which first of all, terrible. That was the worst thing possible. You telling me that from 20 minutes from now, there could be a possibility of nuclear war, and you only have 20 minutes to know, or an hour to know whether, everything's going to explode. You have 1 hour. You got all these planes, man. They're doing a little plane and zoom. They're up in the air. They go zoom. And you know what's up? First of all, I like how the composure of all these generals in the war room just they're completely obliterated with the fact that there could be a nuclear annihilation at any moment, okay? We gotta make sure all of these planes that are in the air, that are being told, hey, you gotta make sure to drop them bombs. We gotta make sure you gotta bomb them. Man, you gotta call them off. How you gonna call them off? When the radio's busted. Oh no, that's a tragedy. So can't even contact one of them to call them off. And there's a whole how are we going to get to the guy who initiated the war in the first place? Oh, we gotta go get to the guy. Or send a general guy to try to get the codes out of him. Oh, and then he ends up shooting himself because, that's what he wanted. He wanted to end worlds. He's telling all these things about the fluoride in the water and if you should be drinking filtered water, which the answer is yes, you should. 100%. I only drink Brita water. I don't drink any tap water for the same exact reason this guy spouts off. Oh, they're harming my stuff. Although it's interesting with this guy, he's very focused on the fact that he is so sad about how much fluoride is being put into his water, and then there goes the fluoride that goes into his wiener juices, and then the wiener juices go phew. That's literally a point that he makes. He never spouts where he got the fluoride number from. He just did. And I honestly am like, where'd you get this from? And I really like the step-by-step process this movie really takes me on. It's like, I'm there for the moment. Wait, what? There's a lot of great comedic moments. This movie is definitely a comedy of errors. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong. We can't communicate with the planes. Oh, we gotta make sure we gotta shoot them planes out of the air. Oh, wow, looks like we got 4 of the airplanes. One of them's damaged. Okay, well, now this plane is having issue dropping them bombs. So there's a guy, first of all, I love this guy. There's this guy who's so eager to initiate the bombs. He's like, all right, if I'm going to be the one that goes down there, I'm going to open the gate. And he climbs onto the bomb, and he's fiddling with the thing that's broken because, Russians shot at them to get them to not drop a nuclear bomb. And now the batch opens, and then a nuclear annihilation everywhere. Wow, amazing. Everyone just dies. Also, I really like the ending song. Also, it's so beautiful. It's so ironic. This movie is so ironic. While we have a bunch of people just pow, pow. There are a bunch of soldiers literally shooting, and it literally says like, oh, we're the peacekeepers or whatever. I don't remember exactly what the sign says, but it said like peace on it, and I'm like, this is irony. Oh my goodness, there's this guy who sounds exactly, including the mannerisms, including the way he's performing, the way that he is, just reminds me of Tim Robinson. And so I'm like, is this what Tim Robinson is going after, this guy in Dr. Strangelove? Because holy dang, it's so uncanny. Oh my goodness, I love the guy's performance. I love him. Wow. Man, I forgot his name, but if you do know his name, let me know in the comments below, because I just love his performance and everybody else's performance. You got the guy on the phone. He's doing a stellar job himself. He's doing a real good job. Ooh yeah, I like his performance a lot. This movie is very funny, very ironic, very dark comedy, and I love myself a really good dark comedy. Ah yes, I love it. Human Annihilation. Man, I love this movie's great actors, amazing. Top performances by all of them. I do like how we have to bring a Russian ambassador into the war room to try to stop all of this fun jazz, all of this human annihilation. Yeah, let's just try to come together to stop all of this human annihilation stuff, please. The only idea to stop from the only way to stop human annihilation is to bury underground. So you telling me the only probable position for human society to live is to dig a really deep hole, have a bunch of governments with a bunch of hot women? How are we gonna do that in 20 minutes? Doesn't happen. Entire humanity's, because there's also a doomsday device that the Russians also implement. Is this real? Well, there's a lot of things that you could be complaining about, and if you are thinking about complaining about them 20 minutes near your death, I recommend not complaining about those things, because, you know, you could be 20 minutes from dead by now. Because you never know. They don't alert the civilians. No. They don't. They only alert the personnel that is authorized to deal with it, and then it goes to the news. It's all a branch of information. So the civilians won't know until like an hour later, and by then it's dead. Everything's boom, 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 dead. I like dark comedies. This is a very good one. I gotta give it a solid like 10 out of 10. I love it. I love the ending. I love it. Human Annihilation. Amazing. 10 out of 10. If you like this video, watch another one YouTube really likes it. You could also share this video with everyone you know. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 redeems for patreon.com/ASEPresents. If you want to help support the daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews, go to this link tree to find the weed. You can help support the daily grindiness, and I need to make these outros a lot shorter, so just share this, okay? You know, YouTube does a thing. If you share it, it does a thing. Does a thing. Just share it with people, all right? And until next time, mint salad, looks like it's the bomb. Y'all see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. Yes. Yes. Oh no, it's coming. It's coming. Oh no, not the bomb.